want to say 5% off on your next LEGO purchase, be sure to use code LIFEBRICK, that's capital L-I-F-E BRICK, at republicbricks.com for 5% off your next order. It'll pretty much pay for your shipping or get you a couple dollars off. They sell old LEGO minifigures, sets, mystery boxes, and more. I've got a couple of videos on my channel showing the products, so be sure to use code LIFEBRICK on your next order for 5%. Welcome everybody to another video. Here bring you a little Walmart clearance haul. It's been a while since I've gotten a pretty good haul from Walmart. And I've got some pretty cool stuff here. Kind of divided up. On the left side, I do have some of the stuff I'll be keeping for myself, and then some of the stuff on the right side will be parted out. This set actually in the middle, I'll knock into this first. My dad actually bought this for himself. He's got a couple creator sets in his kind of backlog, as well as the other stuff. Again, he's an avid little Lego collector. He gets a couple cool things here and there. Maybe one day I'll show off his collection. But he picked this up. This was only $7, so he said he pretty much couldn't go wrong with it. Add to his little creator thing, really nice box and everything, so this is gonna be for him. He paid for it, I paid for the rest. So there's that. The creator thing out of the way. And then I guess I'll move on to the part out stuff right now, because again, it's most of your guys' least interested stuff. But I did pick up one of these Junior's X-Wing Starfighter Trench Run. Very coincidental actually in this haul too, after that little 4+ worst to best I made. You guys will see, actually you guys can tell over there too. The next I did pick up was two of these TIE Fighter Attack 4+s. So very coincidental how after I did that 4+ video and kind of roasted these sets, that I was able to find these for $5 down here, then $4.50 each for the TIE Fighter Attack. So you can't go wrong with those. Again, I'm going to part them out. Those minifigures should pretty much sell and make the money back without a doubt. So that's why I picked up those for that. And then I guess I'll move on to the set back here. I did pick up this Fantastic Beast new case of magical creatures. 694 pieces, retails for $60, I believe, and we got this for $11. Again, it was me and my dad out there. We usually like to hunt together, kind of just a nice father-son thing to do, just to kind of get out of the house. We usually go on a hunt and then get some food, and yeah, this is pretty crazy. So actually credit to my dad, because since he actually found this on the top shelf, completely like hidden away, and I'm like, all right, people have been finding these pretty cheap, so I scanned it and came up $11. I'm like, I'm gonna grab it. Hopefully I can find another one or two to part out before I part out just one big set. I don't really like doing that, but there is that for now. Let's kind of get some of this situated back here. And then moving on to some other stuff I got very cheap. I did pick up this Lego Disney Rapunzel's Traveling Caravan. I believe this is a $40 set. Yep, it says 32 there, so probably $40, and this was only $9. Again, this Walmart, everything was like 75% off. Like, you could not go wrong with anything. I'm pretty sure I just caught it at a lucky time. But here's this. Again, I'm probably gonna part it out. I would like to find more, but I'm gonna leave it over in the backlog for the moment. There's pretty much no Bricklink store backlog. I've pretty much got nothing left. I have two X-Wings down on the table right now, all sorted. I'm just gonna put them on before I leave today. And other than that, this is pretty much all the rest of the stuff I have for the store. So definitely looking kind of barren down there. I need to go and go on a pretty much a more serious hunt and find some more stuff. But last up, we do have two city sets right here. I'm contemplating on returning this Arctic Air Transport right here, but again, it's like a $40 set. Has a saber-toothed tiger in there. But again, this was only $6. So just for the price, I just had to pick it up for the moment, and whether or not maybe I'm going to sell it sealed, or, I mean, it's not really one of those sets I would like to keep for an investment. I mean, I just don't really see a point, because, I mean, although you're going to get your money back in a couple years, I just don't think it's going to have that much of an increase like some of these other sets will. So, again, whether it's going to be parted out, returned, sold, sealed, I'm not sure, but there's that. And then I did pick up a 4+ garbage truck right here. Again, a $20 set. This was only $4. Couldn't really go wrong. Kind of cool. My dad was even contemplating on buying this off of me and building it himself. He's kind of more into that city creator stuff. He doesn't really have a theme he really likes that the much. He's kind of a Star Wars guy, but other than that, he doesn't really have a licensed theme he likes. But he might be buying this off of me. But again, two really cheap city sets. Can't really go wrong, but I guess you kind of can, since the part outs are terrible and figures pretty much don't sell for anything. And then I guess I'll move on to the left side over here with pretty much everything I am keeping for myself or investing. So starting off, guys, I did pick up 2 microfighters. The first one being the Sith Infiltrator. Again, only $2.50 for this, so perfect box. I'm gonna keep this sealed for my microfighter collection. I can't go wrong at all with that. And then this is only $2 for the Millennium Falcon with Chewbacca in it from The Force Awakens. I think I have one of these sealed already. If I do, I'm still gonna keep it sealed just because it's cheap, but either way, this will be going into my sealed collection. And then I guess I'll move on to some investment. Actually, I'll move on to these. So I picked up another TIE Fighter Attack. This is just the best box out of all 3 of them. You guys can see the other 2 up there. This is the 3rd one for the same price, $4.50. But I'm gonna keep this for my sealed Lego Star Wars collection. For that price, can't really go wrong. And then I did also keep a X-Wing trench run fighter, or X-Wing Starfighter trench run for myself as well. Again, for $5, can't really go wrong with that. And then moving on to the 2 sets I did pick up for investment purposes. As much as people didn't really like the Fantastic Beasts movie, $4.50 for the set. I have a feeling it's gonna go up at least a little bit. You can't really go wrong when they're that cheap. Again, a $20 set, Grindelwald Escape. There was 7 of them there, but the part out's not the all-time best. And again, I don't really want to invest in like 7 of them. I don't really think I'd get that much of a return, and I don't really want. It's only $30, but again, I wouldn't really want $30 kind of just sitting out there. And then I did pick up one last Star Wars set. This is for investment purposes as well. I kind of said to myself when I first got the initial 7 I got that I didn't want to keep one sealed of these since I wasn't really a fan of it. But for $5, I already parted out all the other ones, so there's no point in throwing this on there. And I figured, perfect box. I'm like, again, you're telling me in 5 years someone won't give me $20 for it. So again, for investment purposes, I am going to keep this Cloud Rider swoop bike in the collection. So again, I'm building up a pretty good investment portfolio right now. If you guys want to maybe take a peek over there, I'm not sure if I can zoom in on the tripod, but yeah, all the Ferrari and the Praetorian Guard over there. That's my little stack of investment sets. But here's pretty much this haul, guys. It's pretty cool. Again, this is only $86 for everything you guys see here. So it was pretty crazy. It wasn't, well, I guess, I mean, I paid $86 for my part, and then $7 for the Riverside thing for my dad. But so all together, no more than $100 for all this, and the retail itself is already 60, 30, 120, 130, 160, 180, 220, 240. Already looking at about 240, 250 retail. So yeah, hope you guys like this haul. Hopefully I can get more hunts going on the way, and you know, a couple of these future hunts, I do want to kind of film them as well and do a kind of in-person hunts, just so you guys, again, there's some doubters on the prices on all this, but I wouldn't be lying about this. I mean, you guys obviously know I got it for a discount, otherwise I wouldn't be grabbing all these random sets, but there's pretty much that. So yeah, pretty much for the rest of the day, I gotta film a couple more videos. I gotta get the investment sets downstairs and kind of figure out what I'm gonna do with those. Part out a couple things for the day, and we'll call it like that, guys. So yeah, I'll thank you guys all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for us. See you guys later. Bye.